job. Have my hands full. Everybody seems to enjoy them.
No problem.
No problem.
You all were late.
It's my belief that anybody comes in there preaching their cell phone.
Not that I know of.
That should be a rule.
Nobody ever gets a call.
He does.
I thought you and Cheryl were late.
You thought we were late,
Yeah,
right? We covered.
well, you know what?
Morning, John.
Well, Billy, you have one of those shirts, just like Stephanie. Your shirt?
Yeah, we all got one. They just came in yesterday.
I really like those. Stephanie had hers on, and it's really like.
I've got Jason got ours.
Mr. Chairman, he bought them for
You
everybody.
don't have one on too?
We
Where's
did.
yours?
You know that? Mr. Chairman bought them for everybody.
Where's yours?
Trying to make them look good.
I had got mine, I don't know.
I want one. I think we need it.
Yeah, she gave down George Jefferson one first time. They got one out there, we don't get one.
We got George Jefferson, maybe.
What you got for us, Floyd? This?
That's all I got.
Okay.
It's a man.
June payroll was up a little bit.
That's when we probably pay some of the
That's what it was, the
raises and
raise reimbursements and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. That's what it was.
Well, I just asked Juanita how much bank bills probably would exceed what we tried to do.
You know, we were talking this morning on the radio show there that talking about our general fund. And personally, I contribute to what the commissioners did here back in January. We started doing these little cutbacks here and there. I think it saves us because we all know it's going to get tight come July. We all knew that, but these little cutbacks here and there that all the officers did, I think it saved us. We're still holding above water now. We haven't had any major layoffs. We've had a couple cutbacks here and there, but nothing major. We kept the doors open. So that's the main thing right there. I think we all did a good job on it. Everybody cut back and saved us.
One thing that's kind of helped too is the state is paying a little bit more regular than what they were, and that's what got us in trouble to start with.
Yeah, we made comment on that too, that the state is doing a little bit better job now of paying what they owe and a little more on time about it.
And if you get behind, it's hard to ever get caught up. I hope we can get caught up enough to start paying some of these other funds back, but I don't know if we're going to do that. Of course, we got another taxing cycle, that's going to help this year too, and we haven't far got all the money out of that yet.
Of course, it helps right here, as you've noted, in the last 2 days, we've brought in $122,000 plus, so that's good.
Kind of help.
The trouble is, we can't expect that to come in every week, can we? Well, it still might get a little bit tight in July and August, but we're still holding our own. That's the main thing. We haven't had closed doors yet.
Haven't had our annual yard sale yet.
No.
That's all you got,
Cheryl, you got any comment?
No.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Usually probably.
We can probably help you out probably some off. it up to you, give me $1,000.
We'll have to talk about it.
You give me the $700, I'll be happy.
I just wasn't aware that you were capable of giving yourself away. If that's true, everybody in the courthouse should be doing it.
Would normally come out of that every month. That's part of it. You just agree with it?
We'll let you know.
Okay.
How much do you make off that option? 30,000.
We grossed over 39,000, and I've got probably about $700 worth in advertising bills.
Well, we couldn't remember. We thought about 30, but we actually couldn't remember.
You run the table.
I like the winter before, I thought.
Feet went down on
Is it wheat?
No, there's a lever here
Yeah.
that when you punch it, and it's spring loaded to bring it up, but when you pull it up, of course you go down. No, it was 39,000 something, and then like I said, we've got 3 advertising bills from 3 papers. One was 400, one was 150 and 130, so about $700 worth of tabs. Planet was 108. Southern Elm. The Paducah Sun was 450. And the Southern Elm one was 127. And that sounds expensive, but
Where did most of your bidders come from?
the big bidders, most of them came from out of the community.
Yeah.
Well,
Tractors.
yeah, 2 of the tractors went to Marion. Dale got one of them, so it stayed local. But if I hadn't seen him the day before, I don't think he would be.
That old market.
Yeah, he thought it was the next week. He says, that auction's next week. And I said, no, it's tomorrow.
What did you get forward?
He got the Ford. 1 tanker went to Kentucky. Not too far away, but in Kentucky. And they wouldn't have known it probably if it wasn't for the Paducah Sun. 2 of the tractors went north. The steel, we got a pretty good bid on it. That guy was from Real Springs, Warville, or somewhere, so I doubt if he got that through the planter to the scene. I don't think. He probably got that through the southern. So, we've always had some pretty good, you know, from out of the area, some pretty good purchasers for the bigger items.
Where does that money go from the office? General fund?
I don't think so.
We got,
County highway.
now we did get, the items that we sent out there.
Yeah, those
Oh,
yes.
okay, it
We
goes to
kept
the
that separate.
appropriate offices. Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah, we kept the county general stuff was kept separately. In fact,
That's what
I took some stuff out of my office and it went on the trailer and I just says, let's don't try to.
understand.
So we had some windows and
You had all
a
major
desk, and I think we sold that stuff first, and that was all on a sheet, and then we marked the rest of it as county highway.
You had all the larger items anyway, I understand.
We got about 180 some bucks. We got, our biggest thing were those two things out of the boiler down there that Larry and his, I didn't have food that'd be that heavy.
Well, you got the big one.
I didn't have any food.
They had to weigh.
I think they weighed about 400 each.
That's what I was thinking. They had to weigh at least 400
Put them
pounds.
back there. We barely got
Pick
back.
them up, put them back there. Heavy.
You're a better man than me if you pick them up. We scooted them around on the floor.
I don't gotta look at me.
Holding up the rain.
We walked them out of there. And once we got them out the door, we put them on a two-wheel cart and drug them up. And then once we got, we laid one in, and we laid one in on the trailer. I had my trailer in here, which was, you know, it's not very high low.
Yeah.
Laid one in on the trailer and then picked the other. Three of us got on, picked the other end up and scooted it around. So. But I did call for some reinforcements.
Yeah,
There were just two of us, and I called them. I said, you got anybody out there you can send in? We got some heavy stuff. So three of us got a hold of it and made it.
I believe he was ready to come in town, so he got a hold of it.
So we probably, I'm going to guess we cleared about 38.5. Somewhere in that neighborhood.
And while we're all here, I noticed down in that Cache River drainage, that Gary had moved a big plotter, a big printer, out of the general's, our supervisor assessment's office, and he's moved in there. He's not using, is there anything you can use that for? Because it was originally purchased for the GIS system. It's a big wide printer. Or a plotter. Do you don't have to use, you got one?
That I haven't hardly used.
And that's one come from 911 also.
I believe this was down in General Assistance, I'm not sure. It just showed up, but I know not General Assistant, Supervisor Assessment's Office.
I think they gave it to Tammy at one time.
Well, I think that was purchased.
I have one that I try to run it every once in a while and not near enough just to keep it from stopping up. The plotter I have, I can send prints to it and the paper's on the roll. I can print something, it's 42 inches wide. I can print blueprints on mine.
I think you probably could do it with this one, I'm not.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Would you have any reason, I mean, because they just go there, when they get stored here, they just go there to die.
Right offhand, I don't. You know, I thought I would use mine more than I do. And most of the time, I can print it on 11 by, or 11, 17. And that is a lot easier for me to take to the field, and I can usually get by with that. Every once in a while, there's a couple of times since I've had this one for, 10 years. We've been 15 years since we started GIS.
I can't even remember when we did it. I mean,
Go back and look.
after the aerial photographs, I mean, that was sort of purchased with the package, if I remember it.
See, I got got a grant.
You got a grant, but it's,
And,
I just hate to see it just sit down there and not be used, and how that's in the way.
well, see, I bought, and they're not cheap. I think they're about 80, there's 3 cartridges, and I think they're about $80 to $100 a piece, brand new ink cartridges.
And that was back then, probably.
And I don't even know if I can get them, but I got brand new ink cartridges in the cabinet, waiting for the temporaries to run out. And they used that when the temporaries out, so I've got brand new cartridges gold mine if I ever have a need to. And mine's color.
Yours, I don't think it's, maybe, I don't think it is.
Mine is color. I've got 3 cartridges in color, so I can print color, Arial if you had color. Which all of our color was black and white. And I have printed out, see, that's where I've used mine. I have printed out aerial photographs of areas. But most of the time, and I still use those. I don't do utility permits, but I'll usually just print out 8.5 by 11, and that make it small enough that I can draw. You know, I wouldn't like water district. You know, they want to put a new water line in or a service. Well, they didn't. Not very big area. So I usually do that on my printer on an 8.5 by 11. Attach it to the permit, draw on there.